Everybody, it's Jean Marie. I'm going to try to make a necklace today that's a little unconventional using memory wire. The typical memory wire necklace is just the full solid ring, and you fill it up and you add things to it, it dangles or whatever. I'm going to try working with just a half piece and then continue it with chain so that it hangs as a semicircle just across the front of my neck, right across my collarbone. I'm going to use these pretty beads, the gorgeous shell beads that we received. The little, if I could grab one. My fingers do not want to work. There we go. The little dangles that we received. I think I'm using 5 of them on this. I think that's what I picked out, was 5. And the little copper, bronzy, whatever they are, color, bicone beads that we received. So that's going to be pretty much it for the beading. Again, we're going to need a half a circle of memory wire. I am going to cut this off screen because my memory wire is incredibly thick, and even my memory wire cutters will not cut it. I have to use like bolt cutters because it's just so thick. It's the strongest memory wire I've ever seen for jewelry making. I don't know what gauge it was, but boy, it's tough. All right, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I got it cut, and as you can see, my ends are really ratty because it didn't give a nice clean cut. So I am going to file it just slightly because I don't want it to be pokey and sharp on the ends here. So I'm just going to take an emery board and I'm just going to file it down a little bit. And you should not have to do this with memory wire, but like I said, this stuff is crazy thick. And I wish I had some in copper because the whole box this month is copper. Whoops, sorry. But I do not. So I'm going to do my best, and I'm just going to use this gold and hope that not much of it shows. My choices were gold or silver, so I thought the gold would be a little bit better choice. That's about the best I'm going to get that, I guess. Okay. So I'm going to put a stopper on one end because I'm probably going to work from the center out on both sides. That way I can make sure I get an even look, I guess. Guess that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to dig out an earring back, one of those plastic rubbery earring backs. That's what I generally use to stop my beading on my memory wire. Hopefully it will go on this really thick wire. I'm not even sure if it will. Oh, it did. Good. That'll just keep my beads from falling off so I can adjust as I need to. And I'm just going to dump all this out. Alright. So I know I want a dangle in the middle because I have 5 of them. So I'm going to put that on to begin with. Okay. I do want one of these little this is what I had in my mind. Hopefully I can get them over this really bad end. I might have to file that just a little bit more or try smushing it with my pliers. I'm going to try that. Alright, let's see if that worked. Oh, it did. Good. And then I'm just going to feed on some of these little shell ishi bead, beautiful, gorgeous beads that we received. I think I want to do, again, probably like the other day, about an inch of beading. Something like that. That's pretty. Get some more of these. And I'm just going to put on another. I think I'm going to have trouble getting these over the end of this wire. Hope the other end's not as bad as this one. Alright, I'm going to pause. I really need to get that point that's sticking out on the side there off, because if I don't, I'm going to struggle with every single bead. Okay, I think that's a little better. I got that bead on without any issue, so I think we're doing good. Alright, I'm going to hang another dangle. Make sure I have it pointing in the right direction, because these are flat on the back, they're not patterned on both sides. Put on that and another bicone. And of course it's going to start giving me trouble again. I just had that other one slip right on. I hate this memory wire, it's the worst. I really do not like it. I just broke that bead trying to do it. Alright, let's hope this time it works. Okay. So this is what I've got now. And again, I'm just going to stack some of these little beads. At least the holes on these are big enough to go over that little burr on that pretty well. Because these are all different depths, you have ones that are, you know, thick, and then you have ones that are super thin. You can't really use a count, you just have to use a measurement. So I'm just eyeballing my measurement, trying to get it somewhat accurate. So I think that's probably pretty good right there. I might add one more real thin one. About that one. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to add another bead, another dangle, and now I gotta check all my beads, make sure I haven't got a broken one mixed in there. And let me see that. And you want to kind of mix some smaller ones in with some bigger ones. You don't want to have like a whole chunk of big ones and then, you know, break it up a little bit. I think one more. There. And then repeat this. Okay, we won't bother with that one. Yeah, see, that one's not going to fit. Just can't force the ones that don't want to go, I guess. Excuse me. So it looks like I picked out 6 of these, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm going so that the center is actually beads, not, I don't know, maybe I just threw an extra one in there by mistake. Not really sure at this point. I guess it doesn't matter. You could do it with 5 or you could do it with 6, whatever you prefer. That's not gonna fit, and I just broke it. Hopefully your beading wire is much better than this. I've got to invest in some better beading wire, I suppose, because I do love doing memory wire, beading wire. Memory wire, actually, is what I meant. I love doing memory wire jewelry. Let's go with something a little thin. And then thicker. And let me see. Maybe one more. Doesn't look like too much. I think it looks good. Let's see if we can find another one of these to fit down over. Oh, good. That one's broken. That one looks like it has a pretty good hole. Okay, so you can either do it with 5, which would make your dangle here in the center, or like I'm going to do because that's what I have out, is 6 and have your beads be your center. So I'm just going to do another section of this. We'll add that last one in, see how it looks. If I like it, if I don't, I'll take it out and just go with, just mix some of these small ones in there too, get them used up. Take it out and just go with the, that one looks like a heart. Well, maybe not so much. Not on camera anyway. I think that's good. One of them. Oh, thankfully. Okay, so that leaves us with just a little bit of beading on both ends. So I want to try to make it as even as possible. And leave a spot to, you know, obviously roll the, okay, another one here. Oh, I know what that one's for. That one's for the earring. Don't put that on, Jean-Marie. Alright, let's get some of that out of the way. Just stack these up till I get to a point where I can roll it. Whoops. Keep in mind that you want your ends to look pretty symmetrical. Maybe I should go back and forth. And I got out another stopper, right? Can't get that one back off. Where does that leave us? I think oh, we can go a little bit more, maybe one more on each side before I have to roll it. 1 or 2. Let's try 2. Try that one. Yeah, because I'm going to lose everything here. Get back there. How did I manage to do that? I moved everything so far forward that I can't even hang on to it. There we go. I think I'm going to call that good and roll it right here. Again, this is incredibly thick. It's so hard to even roll. Oh my gosh. Shouldn't be this hard. Alright, I'm going to close it up with my pliers because I'm tired of trying to roll it. Sorry, I'm not a frame. I cannot get it to bend. There we go. Got it. That's terrible. Oh my goodness, that's hard. I almost lost everything off this end. Okay. Do I want to add more to this end? Kind of have to now because I already added more to that one, so. Decisions. Alright, let's go with a thin one because I do need to roll it and I don't want to break it. Alright, here we go again. I don't want to break my beads. am truly struggling, guys. Wish I had a man here. Alright, I can't get it anymore with that one. Alright, I have to go off screen. I am so sorry. Okay, I got it. Boy, that was a chore and a half. Whew. I really hope you guys have better memory wire than I do. Okay. I think that looks really pretty, though. I think just hanging right at the collarbone, just almost choker, but not quite, just a little lower than choker. Be real pretty. Okay, so now all I gotta do is finish it off with some chain and a clasp. But before we do that, I do want to do an earring with you. And honestly, it's so easy. It's just an eye pin, stacked up beads, and a dangle. But it matches the necklace perfectly, and all together it looks very nice anyway. So I think that being very simple is just fine for it. After the struggle of this memory wire. Simple sounds really good to me. So let me just find an eye pin in here. There we go. In my mess. So I am simply going to open this eye pin up and add my dangle to that. These look really cute with ball post, but I don't have any in copper. So there's the dangle on it, and I'm just going to stack my beads. You could stack 3 and then put like a bicone in between. That'd be kind of cute too. Do like something like, yep, if I can hang on to them. I actually don't like that. At all. Okay, let's go back to just stacking beads. And just check it against my other one. Make sure they're both the same. They look pretty good. Bend my wire over. Oh, my old cutters, they don't work. Goodness, Iris. Iris is the dog, by the way, just in case you don't know. All right. And there is that. So that's pretty easy. Really cute, though. They look really nice with this. So let's put a chain on it. And I don't know that I have a whole lot of my Rolo chain left. Well, maybe enough. There's quite a bit here still. I just wish these weren't gold. I know I'm being picky, but... And I am not even going to attempt to try to open those because I would never get it back again. So I will open the link on my chain instead. Thankfully these Rolo chain links do open. They have a tight closure, so it takes a little bit to find the opening, but I do have one. If I can do it without dropping everything. Come on now. There isn't gonna be a struggle today. Okay, it's on there. So I'm gonna see how high I want that to hang and all that fun stuff. How much chain I need. I honestly think this piece of chain might be real close to being perfect. It is pretty good. How much chain do I have here? I am probably going to cut an inch off in it, but it is right now just about a foot of chain. Alright, so I'm going to take off about an inch because I really like the length of it, and I got to add a closure to it. So again, I'm just open up a link. Take that off there, save it for something. Alright, try to cut this in half. Take that little piece of wire there. Run it through the two ends. So, looks like that ring right there should come off. And there's that. So we can get rid of that little wire now. And open up another jump. Little end of my Rolo chain. One worked way better than the other one. So that's what we have so far. Grab one of my toggles. I think I still have toggles that came with the box. Not really sure. Oh yes, I do right there. Good. Okay. And I remember correctly, that pot is very thick. I need a somewhat larger jump ring. And I don't think I have the right box out. Looks like they're all either too big or too small. Okay, there's one for the claspy end, the bar. That one looks like it might be the right size. Now I've got a dozen of them. Sorry, I mean to bump the camera like that, but limited space. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Alright, now these bars, these toggles are double-sided, so it does not matter which way I put it on. Iris stop. Her skin is so dry right now. Wintertime here. Well, wintertime everywhere, obviously. But cold here, I should say. Alright. Cat is purring away. That's the female cat. She barely ever purrs either. Not like he does. Oh, this one. Such is my life. Let's trim some of that excess wire off because, you know, these jump rings are always overlapping. And I might as well check this one while I'm at it. It looks okay. And put on the bar end. Well, for all my struggling with this, the tutorial was rather short. If I had enough of the little Heishi beads left, I'd make a memory wire bracelet to go with it. Maybe I'll steal my granddaughter's. And there it is. So like I said, you could go with just 5 of these little rings and have it start in the center. You'd have one here and here and here instead of the 6 and having the beads in the center. But I actually don't mind having the beads in the center. I love these beads, so showcasing them is pretty good with me. Okay, I'm just going to grab a couple of ear wires now. Wood, if I know what to do with them. I have a container full of copper ear wires. Do you think I can find it? Of course not. Well, that's all right. I got some here. I really do need to get some copper ball stud earrings, so that would look really nice with this. I think it would have looked really cute. But it doesn't matter if I don't have any, right? These are interesting earrings, ear wires. And of course, like I said, this is only one directional, so you do want to hang it so that it's... Well, first off, I need to turn my loops so that they are aligned. And get past that charm. Just turn them so they're in alignment. Which they are not still. Trying to get a hold of that ring without getting that charm in the way. Okay. Now they're pretty much in a line. Smart and do the other one before I add. No, I can't because I before I add the dangle to it. The dangle's been added to it. Oh my goodness. Alright, this one's not too bad though. It's pretty close to being in line. Alright. I think I have menopause brain. Is that a thing? I think it is. Okay. Gotta blame it on something. Okay, there we go. I'll put that on a bust and let you see it. And here we have the finished necklace. It does look really pretty. I just wish I could hide those gold ends on that memory wire, but what are you gonna do, right? I don't even know if they make copper memory wire. I'm gonna have to look into that. But I think it came out really, really nice, just the same. I'll give you a quick peek, not jewelry related, obviously, but at what my other projects have been. I am making Love bugs. Don't mind all my jungle in the background there. That's where all my plants are. But these are the little love bugs I've been working on. Just to show you what I've been doing. That isn't Drew related, obviously, but thank you all for joining me. Love you all so, so much. Yeah, let me know what you think of this one, guys. Till the next time, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, guys.